Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Save Our Children TV, back at it for a brand new video. Happy Friday. I want to talk about this one story tonight. The story is out of South Africa. This is my first time talking about an international story, but on this channel we talk about what's going on in the world today, and we also advocate for children first. Now, if you haven't heard about the story, I'm going to show you who we're talking about. This story is going viral all over TikTok, so I wanted to talk about it on my main channel. And it says a 7-year-old student in South Africa who goes by the name cwecwe, I believe it's cwecwe, was, long story short, taken advantage of while left alone by principal and her school. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pull up the article. I'm going to read the article. I'm on BBC. So this is the protest that they were having down there in Africa, South Africa. And it says police is seeking to restore South Africans over the S-word abuse of a 7-year-old girl. South Africa's police minister Sinzo Machunu has tried to assure people that a thorough investigation is now fully underway into the alleged sexual abuse of a 7-year-old girl that has sparked nationwide protests. Already, citizens have been calling for justice for cwecwe, the pseudonym given to the child to protect her identity. The case was first reported to the police 6 months ago, but lack of progress in the investigation prompted excuse me, cwecwe's frustrated mother to speak out on the matter. South Africa has one of the highest rates of violence in the world, with the R word being the most reported crime against children. Speaking at a briefing on Friday, Machanu confirmed that on the matter was first reported to the police on the 16th of October of last year. A medical examination was then carried out alongside an assessment by a social worker, but a month later, prosecutors declined to take the matter forward, citing insufficient evidence as the reason and based on what was in the police case file at the time. Elaborating on the numerous challenges facing what he called a complex case, Machunu said it had been handled by 3 different investigating officers, which led to a file that could have been better prepared. He also noted that no witnesses to the alleged crime. Quote, one critical aspect has continued to present a serious challenge is the matter around DNA. DNA testing was done on the victim as per procedure, and the outcome was that no foreign DNA had been found, the minister told reporters. He did, however, confirm that 3 people of interest have been identified and further DNA testing is underway. The police stressed that none of these people were suspect at this point or to defend their handling of the case. Machunu confirmed that the senior police officials have been assigned to the case. Quote, I can assure you that we are consulting with all relevant role players to ensure that every aspect of this matter is examined carefully and comprehensively, he said. The police declined to provide more details of the progress of the investigation, citing its insensitive nature. Details of cwecwe's alleged sexual abuse first came to be widely known after her mother publicly shared details of the ordeal on numerous platforms. In a wide-ranging interview last month with a local podcast, Hope Revolution, the mother of 2 said the alleged incident happened on the 14th of October, adding that it only came to the family's attention 2 days later. She said on the 14th of October, cwecwe returned home later than usual, and while there was no suspicion of anything amiss at that point, her unusual behavior over the following days raised concern. First, her mother said that she noticed Sweet Sweet's unzipped school trousers, then the repeated complaints of an upset stomach, and finally her difficulty in walking. Later, her mother recalled that the family noticed bloodstains on the tracksuit trousers she wore on the day of the incident. The little girl's difficulty in walking persisted. Her parents finally examined her, but the idea of the R did not come to mind, her mother said. Sweet was then taken to the doctor for a formal examination, and the mother recalled her reaction when she told of the alleged assault. Quote, I cried because I'm also a victim of the R word, so I know how I feel, she said. According to the mother, little Sweet eventually opened up to her father on the events of the alleged incident. She told him that while she and some schoolmates were waiting for the driver who transported them to and from school to arrive, the school caretaker allegedly told them to go and sweep a classroom. This vigorous activity soon wore out. She further said she lost track of events from that point on. All she recalled was the caretaker announcing the driver's arrival. Sweet would later tell her mother she remembered the smell of a burning tire while she was in the classroom. Sweet's mother was angry with the school, and police alleged poor handling of the matter. This included threats of legal action with the school's principal in the aftermath. Um, Shahida Omar, the director of Teddy Bear Foundation, which provides support to the child abuse victims, says that the undue delay in response in this case are totally unacceptable. Dr. Omar also weighed in the school's principal's refusal to provide a sample, saying that this was unacceptable and that the right of a victim is to ensure that the case is explored to its fullest extent. And I'm gonna say this because if South Africa have the number one highest abuse cases against children, I think there needs to be more done out there, and start locking these people out. Whether it's going to the school, locking these school teachers up, principals up, people who shouldn't be working in this type of atmosphere around children. And I think so many adults in the story um, failed this child in so many ways because this was preventable. The child was left unattended by several of his classmates, one principal in a classroom. Something don't add up. I would definitely look into the school and see what that school is covering up because we're definitely covering up some stuff. And I don't think this is the first time that this took place in the school. I think there's going to be more and more cases coming out, and there's going to be a lot of ramification behind it. A lot of lawsuits, a lot of um, people losing their jobs behind this, a lot of um, things that's going to come from this. And I'm glad that there's a lot of people that went out in the community and marched, because at the end of the day, the child was only 7 years old. She was innocent, and she was taken advantage by a person who should have protected her. But yet, that principal, who should never been working in that school system, failed everyone. And we gotta be more just aware. Um, I would definitely um, sue that school because they know more of what they're saying. Again, it ain't the first time, in my opinion, that abuse has been happening at that school. But there's gonna be more to come out, and I just hope that this child gets justice, and that if there's any other children who are in that similar situation out there, that their story is told and they get the proper justice that they deserve because this was uncalled for. No one should have to put in that situation. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every single time I drop a brand new video on this channel. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Thank you. Peace.